you got there, Raelynn? You got some formula? What you got there, Raelynn? You got some omeprazole? Raelynn, what you want to show us now? Epidiolex? Makes me tired thinking about them too, Raelynn. Hello, Raylynn's friends. This is a video about all the phone calls we make for Raelynn on a monthly basis, or the phone conversations we have on a monthly basis and what they're for. So first, we call or we talk with her DSCC caseworker. This is Division of Specialized Care for Children. Sometimes this person makes phone calls for us on our behalf. Sometimes if we're having problems with Medicaid, it's impossible for us to talk to the Medicaid people. They don't have a phone number that us normal people can reach, but caseworkers do have access to them. So sometimes if we're having a Medicaid problem, they can help us with it. But they have to talk with us monthly in order for us to have basically all the services we have. They do a check-in on us and they want to know any changes. They want to know everything that's going on. You want to make sure they know everything that's going on and how complicated Raylynn's care is, because they also once every year, maybe, I'm not sure how often, they have to submit a lot of documentation about all of your child's healthcare needs, and that determines what services your kid gets. So you want to make sure they're kept on the up and up on all your kids' care information. You have to sign access for them to talk to every doctor, get notes from every single doctor and provider. Some things are insurance or the DSCC MFTD waiver covers. DSCC's Division for Specialized Care for Children. MFTD is medically fragile, technology dependent children's waiver. So like the waiver is supposed to cover if we have to upgrade some electrical stuff in Raylynn's room, for instance, because of how much equipment she has. That's something we're currently trying to get done. They have to get bids sent to them from electricians willing to do the work, and then they submit paperwork, and then it gets okayed for that to get done, and then they make sure they get paid. So for instance, that kind of stuff DSCC helps us with. I made a lot of phone calls trying to get that exact same thing done though, because first we have to get, I don't know, they keep saying that one of our people I call monthly needs to tell them all the equipment we have in our house. Well, I've called this company multiple times and said, I need someone to come out and say all the equipment that's plugged in. Why we can't just tell them, I don't know. I call, they never call back. I call, they never call back. I actually just talked to the DSCC caseworker yesterday, and I said, how about I just get a letter from her doctor saying she uses all this equipment is plugged into the room? She's like, maybe that'll work. I'll get back with you. She didn't. I need to follow up on that. Okay, so I called DSCC monthly. Let them know what's going on. Next, omeprazole is a medication Raelynn gets that has to be specially formulated. I guess it's hard to make in a liquid form, and our local pharmacy doesn't make it. So Walgreens still makes it. It's just a Walgreens that's an hour away, and to get a refill, I have to call them, let them know she's out, and ask them to deliver it, which is wonderful that they do it and they deliver it. But there's one phone call I make every month just for the omeprazole. Another medication she gets is Epidiolex. That's the CBD oil, and that also has to go through a specialty pharmacy, but not the one in Springfield that makes the omeprazole. It is a different pharmacy we have to use for that one, and they can't give us the omeprazole. So I called that pharmacy once a month to reorder her Epidiolex. And then her formula and food pump bags and protein powder and feeding tube extensions, I call a company called HDIS once a month and let them know how many cartons of formula we have left, how many food bags we have left, that nothing's changed in her prescription. If something has changed, like we needed to start getting 3 cans of protein powder instead of 2 cans, I let them know that. I did let them know that. We're still having problems. I probably need to make another phone call to the doctor. Next is her respiratory stuff. So if I need pulse ox probes, if we need more oxygen, if we need the oxygen tubing things, cough assist mask and tubing, suction canisters, suction tubing. That is all through Memorial Home Services. They do not put their fax number or email on their website. They put you on hold forever when you call them, and they don't call you back when they say they will if there's something extra you want to talk with them about, like we're having some electrical stuff. But I call them once a month to order supplies. So I think that's all. DSCC, omeprazole, formula, Epidiolex, and diapers. So if you're on Medicaid, at least for Illinois, it's probably similar in other states. Once you're 4 years old, you can get your incontinence supplies paid for through the insurance. So that's diapers, Chucks pads, not wet wipes, and 2 boxes of gloves. And we get those things through HDIS. I might have said that already. So yeah, every month, DSCC, omeprazole, pharmacy, formula, company, Epidiolex, pharmacy, HDIS, and Memorial Home Services. 6 phone calls a month. That does not include calls to doctor's offices if there's problems with any of those phone calls. We need updated orders, med changes, problems with equipment. Raelynn's nurse supervisor for the nursing agencies, we usually talk with them. And they come to our house about once every 60 days, and we have 2 agencies, so that ends up being once a month. We talk with them on the phone, and they usually come to the house. So yeah, lots of phone calls for Raelynn. One more I forgot. Catheter kits. They come from 180 Medical. If you need catheters, guys, 180 Medical is the place to call. They are great. They will help you try out several different kinds and brands and figure out which one you like, and then they will work with your doctor to get the scripts into them. You have to do the least amount of work with them compared to anything else. Love our catheter kit company, 180 Medical. But right now, I'm showing you the next thing we call about each month for, and that is Raelynn's diapers and Chucks pads. They give you pretty good diapers, Raelynn. They fit you well, don't they? Chucks pads could be a little nicer, but they usually do the job okay. And one more, Raelynn, we deal with Memorial Home Services, don't we? For our cough assist tubing, our nebulizer stuff, our oxygen, our pulse ox probes, our extra tapes, suction canisters. Yeah, that's how I feel about them too. I just want to close my eyes and make that company disappear. We highly recommend 180 Medical for catheter kits. We highly recommend HDIS for incontinence supplies. I can't say we highly recommend Memorial Home Services for respiratory needs. Can you, Raelynn? They put us on hold a long time. I'm not impressed with them. I think that's all of it. 2 pharmacies, right? 2 pharmacies, formula company, catheter kits, diaper company, respiratory people, DSCC case manager, nursing agency, nurse supervisors. I think that's all of them, isn't it? Makes me tired thinking about them too, Raelynn.